of all, I'd like to welcome everyone. And my name is Ronnie Hall. I'm the fire chief of the Auburndale Fire Department. And very proud, very excited to have everyone here. This is something new for Auburndale. We've never had a ladder truck before. And I've enjoyed the last 6 months working with Chief Cash and his administration to make this happen. And not only with the truck that we have here now that the guys are excited about, but it's the plans we have in place going forward in the future. FY 19 and 20, we've both, the county and Auburndale, has set up an account to take care of a new truck. When this one rolls out in 1920, we have a plan in place that we'll put a new one in here. So it's going to be able to serve the community, citizens of Auburndale and the county for years to come. And we're very excited about it. With that, I'd like Chief Cash to come up and say a few words if you would like.
Thank you, Chief, and welcome to everyone that's here. This is just such a great spirit of cooperation between the county and the city. Certainly exciting times for both of us and for both entities. And the fact that the city has stepped up and said that they're willing to run the truck into areas outside the city and help us with our response. So, it's the best use of all the facilities and all the capabilities that we have by both agencies, and that's really what we should be doing in government, and this is a prime example of that, and we appreciate the city being willing to work with us on this. Mayor, or City Manager Green.
Stay with us, if you will, next
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Chief. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone here today. You know, it's kind of funny. You roll out a new truck into a station and you throw a party, and that's pretty cool. But, every young man that as a boy, whether he drew a picture of a fire truck, dreamed of a fire truck, it was a ladder truck. And there's nothing that says and speaks the volumes of what we do in the fire services as does this particular truck and this type of apparatus. We're very pleased, and Chief Cash, you're exactly right. The seals on the door in partnership really does say it all. A lot of folks in Auburndale and around the county may not realize that our city limits go all the way up to Interstate 4 and north. It's a good little bit from here. It's a good bit for this truck or any of our trucks here to run up that far. And what Chief is speaking of is to where the other agreement that we have that kind of results in us getting this truck and the like is that the county's first responders and first to respond to those calls in the North Auburndale area. So the Auburndale citizenry get a great level of service thank you to that partnership. And just outside our city limits, whether it's in Lena Vista or off of Keystone or whatever, where we may not have run calls before because they were not in our jurisdiction, we now run those calls. Those residents get a better, higher level of services. So both the county and the city and our citizenry both win as a result of the cooperation between Polk County and the city of Auburndale, and we certainly appreciate that. Let me call on my good friend, County Manager Jim Freeman, to say a few words. Jim, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bobby, and it's a pleasure to be in Auburndale. And as has been described by the chiefs and by Bobby, the good thing about working with Auburndale on this issue and other issues is that we are always discussing what's best for the citizens. What's best for the citizens in Auburndale and in the unincorporated area, and how can we better serve them and provide better public safety support to them. So as always with Auburndale, you're a great partner to us in the county, and the citizens benefit for that. And Bobby and Mayor, thank you very much for your partnership. We appreciate it.
You want to call your county commissioners in?
Okay. We have two county commissioners that are present today. We have the Vice Chairman, John Hall, and the District Commissioner, District 3, that represents most of Auburndale. I think Commissioner Hall has some of it also, but primarily is represented by Commissioner Ed Smith. So I'll invite Vice Chair Hall to say a couple of words, and then after that, Commissioner Smith, the District Commissioner for this area.
Thank you. For those of you who know me, this is home. I grew up here, went to Auburndale High School, I graduated here, I played ball with a bunch of people from here, and it's just great that I can be a commissioner and share in this partnership where we bring a piece of equipment here that's going to serve both the citizens inside the city limits of Auburndale and those that are outside. As has been said before me, it is a great partnership that the county has with the city of Auburndale. Hopefully this is just one more step in some things that we'll be doing. I know we're working together on water issues and other big issues around the county, and it's going to impact the county management, county commission, and the city and citizens of Auburndale. So thank you for being here, and it's been a pleasure to be able to share in this. Commissioner Smith?
Thank you, John. It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm very proud of this opportunity to partner with the city of Auburndale. And absolutely, as been said by so many people before, an opportunity to share with the city and to make life and make services better for everybody, for each one of us. And Bobby, I want to say one thing. I want to see this thing in the Christmas parade. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Please welcome to the podium the mayor of the city of Auburndale, the Honorable Tim Pospichal.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Thank you all for coming out today. It is a great working relationship that we have with our county. This, up until today, was just a dream, to have such a wonderful vehicle here within our city, and that they'll be able to, as before mentioned, reach out to so many of our citizens. It is only through a lot of work, a lot of collaboration, that we have this opportunity. The ability to have a vehicle like this would be so many years out for us. But like I said today, it's a reality. As Mr. Green had spoke, we all thought about getting on the ladder truck. I thought for years I'd love to get on that ladder, but I'm afraid it wouldn't be one of the things I'd like to do today. Too afraid of the heights. But thank you all for coming out today, and thank you again for the wonderful collaborative working relationship that we have with our county. Thank you.
If I could get the chiefs and everybody to step over this way a little bit closer. Mr. Mayor, if you'll stay right there.
Where? Are we okay?
There you go. You're fine. Just for some pictures with Marissa, we just